Lucky Boys Podcast.
And people are looking at you like you're a fucking psychopath. Like, oh, this guy's a murderer.
Because you have to worry about the PC culture.
I don't worry about that no more. We don't care.
You had to worry about the PC culture.
Yeah,
PC culture's dead now. COVID virus killed the PC culture.
So
100%.
So anything goes now?
You don't see it online? You don't see your friends making crazy jokes and sharing crazy memes these days?
Yeah, people are saying shit that they wouldn't say 6 months ago. And I called it, a few months ago, I said to Kevin, I was like, you know what? Because it was getting really super PC, especially New York City. And I was like, you know what's going to change everything? When World War III breaks out and people start going to have to fight and people are dying, it's all going to change.
So when true feelings come out, when all the racism comes out, when all the
politically correctness
phobias come out.
It's a luxury. Well, it's a luxury to complain about being offended. You know, like you have nothing else to do but complain because you don't like the way someone said something or it was offensive to you. That's a luxury.
That's when you eat 3 square meals a day, and you don't have to worry about where your next meal is coming from.
For the record, just because someone's offended doesn't mean that the person who is offended is right.
Absolutely.
Bam, Will.
You know what I mean? You know, we talk about it a lot. Like, you know, people want to play the victim, and they feel like severely impacted by something you said. Well, what do you stand behind? What did you do? What besides feeling offended? What else? What do you have skin in the game? Like what do you have? What have you done?
No.
Do you have
like they go so hard on being offended, and that's it. And they think right away they get some sense of like heroic feeling.
Yeah, the thing is, listen, unless you know the things that the people are saying are threatening to a person or to a people, if you don't like it, walk away. You know, like to be offended, you have to hear something, stay there,
take the time to actually,
and then say, "I don't like this." But you're staying there. Just
or
move
if you're
on
on social media, you're choosing to click on that person's material and watch it, and stay. Or if you're watching a show on TV, you're choosing to stay on that channel.
I think the same way people get the tickle from listening to Norm eat his bagel, I think similarly people get a tickle from getting offended. I think they like that feeling of someone has offended me.
That's what Kevin said. He said that like when he offends somebody, he gets this tingle in his spine. Right?
And he said it's a bad
thing. You know what's crazy? Never felt that on stage. Not once, ever, did I ever feel that on stage.
Maybe you were hyped up in adrenaline. Like you don't feel that.
Maybe you're right.
He has done some really offensive things on stage.
Yeah.
He's offended.
I wasn't offended when I went to your show.
I don't think you were at
some
the one.
people were. I felt like the energy though. I felt other people were offended.
Were you there at our last live show before the quarantine?
No.
Right before that.
Right before that.
Yeah.
But that was the one. Yeah.
What was the joke?
Kevin does a bit about. Can I talk about this? Yeah. He does.
It's better if you say it.
I'm not taking claim for it. This is your bullshit.
It's better if you like.
Okay.
Yeah.